evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well, and just thought I'd make a little short video. It's been a lovely day today, it's been quite sunny. Didn't have any clips earlier. I put a couple of images up on the end of this video for that, which was quite good. I've never really photographed one before, and someone phoned me up and told me about it. I didn't even know it was happening, but yeah, I got that. And yeah, so I've come down to Point Clear in Essex. I'm hoping to get a few shots as the sun goes down, but this is what I've got. As you can see, clouds are looking lovely up there where the sun's going down. I want to go out there in a minute. I've got my wellies on today, and just see if I can get a few images. Not quite sure what I'm aiming for, but the opportunity was there, I had a bit of time, so I thought, sod it, why not? So I'm going to talk to you again when I'm down at the beach. So anyway, I've locked the van up, got all my stuff in the bag, and yeah, this is where I'm walking to. There's a boat there. Like I say, if I walk out a little bit, I should be able to capture the sun dropping down. It should illuminate it lovely, and we've got these lovely patterns in the like slushy mud stuff. I've been out there before. It's actually a bit tricky out there. You get stuck in the mud and all sorts of crap, but I might have to use the zoom lens. Got a 120-24 on, rather than get stuck in the mud like I did last time. But sun's over there dropping. I mean, look at this sky, just lovely. Don't know if you can see that in the distance. We've got the old nuclear power station at Bradwell. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get this camera mounted on a tripod and see if we can get an image. So anyway, I've just set up for my first composition. I'm just going like across the boat there. If you look at them patterns, you can see what I'm trying to achieve. But like I say, back of the camera, I've actually zoomed in slightly to get that boat. The boat's in focus. I'm getting only a 30th of a second exposure. That's basically what I'm looking at. So I'm gonna just switch the camera back to timer. Oops. Just going to hit that fire button. So I've got F11, ISO's on 80. For some reason it's jumped onto auto, which I've just realised I'm actually in aperture. I should be in manual, but let's let the camera do its business and we'll see what image comes out like. So I'll put that on the screen now for you. Right, I've just set up the camera a little bit higher for my second image. The sun is now dropping down from behind the clouds, so the light here is lovely. Got this nice reddish sort of tint appearing on this mud flat sort of stuff, and like, yeah, just really gone in tight onto the boat. But when I come out, it's well focused. I've got these patterns emerging. Going to activate my light meter. I'll get a suss this camera out one day. What am I doing? Come on, invite in. It does this sometimes, this camera. It's an absolute pain in the backside. What am I doing? Info. There we go. Light meter's back on. Just adjust my shutter speed. Oh yeah, let's press fire and see what happens. Look at that sun. Oh yeah, really happy with that in the back of the camera. Like, composition looking good. You can see this light changing here. The reason I've picked this boat is, as you can see, there's not too much here to take photos of, but I just want to get a couple of decent images and I'll be happy for the night. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'll spin the camera around and try to capture some of that sunset as well before the end of the day, but I'll stop picking my nose. Okay, for my next image, I've come up a little bit higher, so I want to capture some of these patterns which are leading into the boat. They're being illuminated absolutely lovely by this sunlight. As you can see it on me, it's really getting strong now as the sun's dropping, and I'm getting this like nice sort of glowing effect. So anyway, I'm at f11, focused in on the boat. I've got no filters on at the moment, and I'm getting 1/125th light meters bang in the middle. I'm just going to come out. I'm going to press fire on the camera and see what this image comes out like. Got a feeling these are going to look quite well. Time they're jazzed up a little bit in Lightroom. Yeah. Back of the camera. Looks good. So let's find some more in this little location I found here down in Point Clear. I've just set up another image. I've just popped on hard grad, which is a 0.6. So I just thought, like, let's drop that back sky down a bit. There's a few clouds forming behind this on the image, but this image here I like it more because it's got a lot of lines leading right into that boat. I've zoomed out quite a lot, so I want to emphasise the foreground, and like I think it's looking really well. So I'm going to take an image with this settings at the moment, which is 160 f11. I don't know why my ISO's gone to 400, because I'm shooting in manual. Shh. Anyway, I'll balls that up, so let's set it back up. I'm getting an 1/8. That looks better. A couple of times I've done that lately, it's just when I'm not thinking straight, but yeah. Okay, so now I've just put on a 6-stop filter, which is the little stopper, the lead one, and I've just taken the same image again, just slowed it down a bit. So let's have a look. Well, that one's come out like, that's looking good. It's got a nice bit of definition in the sky now. So yeah, getting some lovely pictures of this old boat out there. Just a little bit. The sky's not looking as good as it was earlier for some of the sets, but I'm doing all right here. I'm quite happy. So it's all about the boat today. So right, sun is almost dropped now. So I think this is about the end of my images. I've just done one, which is 15 seconds at f11, ISO 64, which is basically what you see there on the camera. I don't know if you can see that with that sun, but the image looks quite good on the camera. Just sort of that light meter. So I'm now getting a 20-second exposure, so I'm going to press fire again, see if it comes out any better. But it's definitely going to be my last one because it's really dropping now, the sun fast, and as you can see that, it's going to disappear over that wall in a minute. The light will go. It'll be time to pack up and put all this stuff away. So I'm going to crack on and I'll speak to you back from the van. So that's a lot from Point Clear tonight. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and like the video. And I'll see you all in the next one, which will be to be announced. Take care, people. I'll do this right one day.